guys, Red Mysterio here from Anfield Road Wolves. Just a short video. I'm going to have a talk about rumoured new signing Andy Robertson from Hull. So get over to YouTube, ARW now, subscribe, like the rest of our stuff, tell us what you think, tell me how attractive I am, and then let's discuss him. Right, Scottish international, played about 14 times for Scotland. No big deal really, is it, in this day and age. Left-footed, obviously, and he's 23, just turned 23. What does he bring to our side? Balance. He's very quick, and he's naturally left-footed. Too many times in the past season, Milner, who's done an admirable job at left-back, he gets down the wing, cuts in onto his right foot because he's right-footed, cuts off the running lanes, maybe even crowds Coutinho, who's on the left, or whoever will be on the left, and we become very narrow as a side. The opposition's right midfield or right back, no, we're not going to go straight down the line, so they can move across and almost make a four-man central midfield or like a four centre backs. Very hard for us to get through, with us not having any natural left footers in the squad last season. He started off at Celtic, got released because he was too small, which is something he's obviously got over. He's now 5'10". He's very athletic, he's very quick. Went to Queen's Park in the 3rd Division, stayed there for 1 year, was signed by Dundee United for around 3 bags of Revels and a packet of Smarties. Was there for not long at all, got Scottish Young Player of the Year, which again, the standard in Scotland's not the best, but you've still got to be the best to win that award. Got his move to Hull, just under £3 million, like 2.85 with the splitting hairs. Where he's been since. I've spoke to a couple of Hull fans to get a couple of opinions on him. A couple of the Wolves have reached out to a couple of Hull fans as well, and it's all pretty similar, their opinion. He's very attacking minded. Depending on who's been manager at Hull, has affected his game one way or another. When they were under Mike Phelan, they were practically playing 5-4-1. This is a lad who plays left back, who'd be comfortable playing wing back, who wants to get forward, and his first instinct is to get the ball, get it down, run, lay it off, move, get up the pitch. That wasn't his game at Hull, or it wasn't Mike Phelan's intention for him at Hull, and he struggled a bit under that. He done very well under Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce was a bit more attacking. I wouldn't say he was exactly cavalier, but again, his first instinct is to always use the ball positively. He's not going to get it. He's not going to launch it, mad clearances, which is obviously the way we play in terms of getting the ball down, looking for an option, moving and being very progressive. That's us all over. That'll be what Klopp's seen and what Klopp's a fan of. He's played 14 times for Scotland, scored 1 goal against some part of shit national side called England that I've never heard of. But he should be scoring more than he actually does, by all accounts, because he gets himself in some very good positions. He likes to give and go around the box, and his first instinct is to get towards the box. There's a purpose in everything he does. So it looks like the fee is around £10 million in any manner of ways. So 7 million with 3 million add-ons, 6 million with 4 million add-ons, 8 million with 2 million add-ons. Choose the report that you want to go with, but it's looking at around £10 million, which in today's day and age is an absolute bargain. He's 23, like I say. There's people average players going in the Prem at the moment for £40 million. You know what I mean? So it just shows FSG, they're prepared to splash the cash on big players, but they haven't thrown the baby out with the bathwater. They're still going for what they deem as value, potential. So they haven't completely threw away the original mandate that they had, the Moneyball mandate that people are so obsessed with on Twitter. What will he bring other than athleticism? it's just another option when we're going forward. He'll keep the pitch wide, nice and wide, which gives our midfielders, who are going to be very skillful, if Coutinho's playing in the middle, it gives him more space to operate. If we've got a right-footed left-back, the pitch is very narrow, it's easier to defend. You just put all your players in a box, and then we've got to get through that. If the pitch is wider, do you know what I mean? More room. Under Mauro, his form dipped off a bit under Mike Phelan, like I say, because he was under a constraint of more of an out deep line left back. Under Mauro Silva, he was a much better manager than Mike Phelan. He was allowed to express himself a bit more, and he was their player of the month the first season Mauro Silva was there. He likes to get the ball forward, he likes to run, and he likes to attack the full back and the left mid. Sounds a bit like Moreno, doesn't it? But hopefully Robertson's got a brain. The Hull fans we've spoken to, they seem to think the better players around him, the better he will be. He's been restrained in the Hull side because his natural game is to really attack, and Hull, they weren't in a position to really attack. Do you know what I mean? Because they were fighting for their lives, but they're down now. So he's not the most sexy of left backs in terms of names, but we've been here before. Remember, we were linked with Ryan Bertrand a couple of seasons ago, and I remember saying I really liked him as a player, and I got called out by a couple of infamous Twitter accounts saying he was muck, he was rubbish, and he was nowhere near the player that Alberto Moreno was. I think we both know how that's turned out. If we sell Moreno for £13-14 million and buy Andrew Robertson for £10 million, we've improved our position and we've actually got money left over. It's really an obvious move, in my opinion. I've seen him live twice. Like I say, all that I can remember about him really, because he didn't really stand out, to be honest. But you don't really watch the left back very often, and Liverpool aren't known for playing like a right winger, that so to speak. Like we always cut in. All I know is that he just looked quick, and he didn't stand out from a positive or a negative. Do you know what I mean? So he didn't fuck up, and he didn't like really cause us too many problems. But he's neat and he's tidy, and I think with 12 months at Melwood under Klopp, better players around him, more options when he's got the ball at his feet, more options to play his natural game, I think we could be looking at a real bargain. We could be in 12 months' time and he's barely played, and we've carried on playing our right-footed right mid at left back. I can't see it though. I think Robertson's going to play, and I do think he'll end up being really good value for money. Worst comes to the worst, we sell him for $5 million profit. So it's a no-brainer for me. We need the width, and with a bit of luck, he'll be alongside VVD on his inside. So that's going to be better than fucking Dawson or whoever it is at Hull. Do you know what I mean? So, to summarise, he's quick. His natural instinct is to give and go, 1-2s, get up the pitch, look to get. He doesn't hit the byline as much as you'd expect. He actually goes for goal. He runs towards the goal. So that'll be interesting if Klopp will harness that, or if he'll maybe direct them a bit more than that. But what's not to like? It's exciting times to be Liverpool. Everyone likes new players. I think give him a chance. Just because he's from Hull doesn't mean he's shit. Do you know what I mean? Just because he's Scottish and not Brazilian doesn't mean he's shit. So everyone here at Anfield Road Wolves are going to give him a chance and get behind him. Most normal fans, inverted commas, on Twitter are going to give him a chance and get behind him. Just give him a chance, support your team, and let's have a bit of fun. I'm Red Mysterio. Get on our ARW now, subscribe, watch, comment, let us know what you think. If you've seen more of him than I have, let me know what you think, and let's get behind the lad. Sorry about the face. Bye.